What is going on, everybody? Tech Enthusiast here, and in this video I will be reviewing a new Steam Deck dock from JSaux. This is the new 7-in-1 multifunction adapter, or dock as we will call it here, and once again a huge thanks to JSaux for sending it out. Okay, so in terms of the features, just like before, it supports up to 100 watt fast charging, HDMI 4K at 60 Hz, then we have a new display port 4K at 60 Hz, Gigabit Ethernet port, and up to 10 gigabits per second data transmission. Alright, so opening it up, we've got the user guide and a user manual. I'll put that aside and let's get the dock out. So here it is, and one thing you'll notice, we've got the same JSaux branding, and we've got this rubber pad at the back, and this is definitely different to the version 2 dock that I have. It used to be a longer, thinner strip here. And I've also noticed that the USB-C cable here is definitely shorter than the version 2 dock. Now on the bottom we've got 4 rubber pads or feet, and they are slightly larger as well. Now in terms of the ports, starting off with the USB-C power delivery port, the new display port, HDMI port, and 3 USB 3.2 ports. And what's interesting here is that the official Valve Steam Deck dock has USB 3.1. JSaux have got 3.2. Very nice to see that. And then lastly, we've got the Gigabit Ethernet port, and they've also added light indicators here. Again, nice subtle touches. So let me just put that here and get the version 2 dock. Let's compare the size if we can here. Alright, now in terms of the length, you can see that the new dock is slightly longer. That's obviously because of the display port. And as you can see, the rubber feet are definitely bigger. Also, this is slightly smaller, if you can tell here, and that's probably because of the vents that were apparently blocked. So let me just see if I can get a good example here. So now if we've got the Steam Deck docked, I'll try to show you some good angles. You can see the vents, they are ever so slightly maybe blocked, you could say. Now if I go to the version 2 dock, you can definitely notice that a slight portion on the bottom is slightly blocked. I mean, I don't think it's a huge problem, but it's good to see JSaux are addressing these little issues that they're seeing. And yeah, I mean, in terms of the build, this is, I believe, aluminium. So yeah, so far I am liking these nice little features that JSaux have been adding in. Okay, so now I have the dock with everything plugged in. So the official charging cable, display port, nothing on the HDMI port as I will be using the display port, USB mouse, USB flash drive, and a USB card reader, and lastly the Ethernet cable. And now if I just bring it around, you can see the network activity light. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab the Steam Deck and plug that in. And as you can see here, the flex of the cable is a lot shorter. Anyway, the display is on, so let me just move the camera slowly up. And I'll just zoom out slightly. Yep, that should do it. Okay, so we can see all the connections have been detected. So that's my micro SD card, the flash drive, and the SD card. So let me just mount and open. So I've got a game here. Let me just transfer that over to the Wii folder, move here, and as you can see it is transferring relatively quite fast. This game is about 2 gigabytes if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's done. So that was quite quick. So let's open up Steam and let me just quickly launch a game. Just want to make sure everything is working on desktop mode. Yep, all working fine right here, and I can just go ahead and close that. So yeah, everything is working fine on desktop mode, and now I'm going to be heading over to the gaming mode. So this game is New Super Mario Bros. U for the Nintendo Wii U. Do excuse the sound, it does sound a bit muffled. That's because I'm not using a direct audio capture. Now if you are into emulation, I have a second channel and I have uploaded a lot of videos which you can find in the description. Okay, so that brings it to the end of the video, and once again I am very impressed with what JSaux have delivered here. Everything worked great as I demonstrated earlier. It didn't take JSaux too long to match the display port like the official Steam Deck dock. Now having said that, if JSaux were to make another revision in the future, and I have mentioned it in the past, I would like to see at least a dedicated USB-C data port, as we are moving away from USB-A. I guess for the SD card we can always use an adapter, but having an SD card reader would be a nice little touch. If they need to, they can always make the length a little longer, coming up to the black bezels, and overall it would look quite good. Okay, so that wraps it up for this video. If you have found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, then please do consider subscribing, as I have more videos coming up, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified as soon as I release my videos. Please do follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and like always, thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you in the next video.